That was Ultraviolet by Sodada. Before that, Plans by Peyton Pinkerton, and starting off that block, Save It by Blame Cadance. Wow. Just like as a producer and as a listener, that Sodada track just, it exploded. It exploded in all the ways I want songs to.
There you go. And that's Andy Casella on the guitar and bass in that, and Hannah Rosenbaum on keyboards, who Hannah also plays with Old Flame.
Oh, fantastic.
And Andy produced Old Flame's most recent release, Young and in Debt.
That's the song. Yeah, we played that on the show just a couple of weeks ago, and I remember thinking, oh, this is beautiful. This is exactly what I want out of music. So it makes perfect sense that they play in the same sort of spheres.
That's right. And Andy's Studio Shape recording, I think it's in Hatfield, has produced a couple other tracks that are going to be featured this evening.
Ooh, very cool.
Right. So we've got some great talent here coming up. And before we heard from Sodada, we heard Peyton Pinkerton, who...
Yeah, that song was produced by Mark Allen Miller, the really fine producer from the area. Has done so many records, including Sell the Silver, which is the album by Spouse that came out last year, right, that Peyton also plays on.
Yeah, that's real cool.
Peyton's had a long history here in the Valley as well. He's been in New Radiant Storm Kings for over 20 years, back in the 90s to the mid-noughts. And this is the third solo release of Peyton Pinkerton's called X Tomorrow, the track called Plans we heard.
It just came out, too. It's pretty, just within the last few weeks.
That's right.
No kidding. Yeah, it's beautiful. There's like this, just like, it's like rock. It's pure rock. It is pure rock, obviously, but it's like a very specific style of rock that sort of draws from like that early 2000s rock sound that I'm really into.
Very melodic.
Very melodic.
And Blame Cadance is a soloist, a vocalist of color, live looping guitar and vocals, and that's how she performs, and that's how she did that on Thursday at the Sierra Grill most recently. Beautiful voice.
Yeah.
Did she do the clean edit when you saw her?
I did the clean edit actually for our purposes this evening at 6 o'clock, or
certainly cannot hurt.
Or Saturday morning. You're hearing a clean edit,
slightly cleaner edit,
right?
So we've got some more songs coming up next. We've got Screaming Hearts, Mark Schwaber, as well as Mark Schwaber with Revenant Sea, Jake Klar, all sorts of very cool artists. Let's start this block off with a single by the Screaming Hearts. This one's called Euphoria.
And produced by Andy Casella and featuring John Trudeau on keyboards.
Very cool stuff. Yeah, here's Euphoria.